Welcome back to Nicky's Nerfies. Nick Meckin here with Pickdawgz. Today is August 15th, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game. A Nerfie means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel where we have over 137,000 subscribers and growing daily. And if you're looking for my top plays, my premium picks, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and check out the premium picks tab. That's where you'll find my MLB lock of the day just for $20. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about that on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now, since recording, we are 0-1 today in our Nerfy play with the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. They both scored in the first inning. Tough one to swallow, but we'll move on right now. Let's get back on that winning train. Let's start it off with game number 1. I got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Texas Rangers. We got Giolito starting for the Los Angeles Angels with a 7-8 record and a 4.37 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Texas Rangers Montgomery with a 7-10 record and a 3.38 ERA. Montgomery's a tall southpaw. He's been pitching well for this Texas Rangers ball club. He's obviously joined a new ball club coming over from St. Louis, and so has Giolito. Both of these guys are relatively new for the respective teams. I will say Giolito in his last start looked a lot sharper than his first start. He went 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, and 3 earned runs against the San Francisco Giants and came up with the win. I think both of these newbies for the respective teams are going to come out strong and ready to go. Obviously, Texas is at home, and I like Montgomery while he pitches in Arlington with this ball club. So that's why in game number 1 between the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers, we're smacking the Nerfy. No runs first inning. So we're into our second game between the Cleveland Guardians and the Cincinnati Reds. Right now for the Cleveland Guardians, Allen will be on the mound with a 5-5 record and a 3.55 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Cincinnati Reds Ashcraft with a 6-7 record and a 4.95 ERA. Ashcraft does have a little bit of a higher end ERA, but he is pitching at home. But this offense for this Cleveland Guardians team has upped its run production, especially in the first 5 innings of play. The top of the order has really been getting on base and producing runs. I will say both of these starting pitchers, Allen and Ashcraft, both had really good last outings, as both of them got wins in their last outings. But I do believe with this Cincinnati Reds team in that NL Central division, they need to start winning ball games, so it puts a little more pressure on that offensive side of things. I do think we will see a run coming across in the first 6 outs with both of these teams in their offensive play as of late. So that's why in game number 2 between the Cleveland Guardians and the Cincinnati Reds, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. Let's go to our third and final game that I've selected for you today between the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. Right now for the Baltimore Orioles, we've got Flaherty on the mound with an 8-7 record and a 4.33 ERA. He'll be matched up against the San Diego Padres Waka with an 8-2 record and a 2.84 ERA. Waka is back. He has not pitched, though, since July 1st against the Cincinnati Reds. And a lot might say, or most people might say that, Baltimore Orioles are going to jump all over him because it's his first game back. Well, I'm going to go complete opposite of the herd. I think Waka, especially pitching back in San Diego at Petco Park, he's got to be a little more locked in as the San Diego Padres team is in that push to be a contender in the playoff race. They got to start winning games, like I said. And then you got Flaherty. Flaherty's coming over from the St. Louis Cardinals. He's been pitching great for this Baltimore Orioles team, and it's given them a new spark. I know he'll be locked in as Waka should be. We'll see. But I feel very confident in this game 3 hitting the Nerfy. No runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected. Game number 1 between the Angels and the Rangers, we're hitting the Nerfy. Game number 2 between the Guardians and the Reds, we're hitting the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. And in game number 3 between the Orioles and the Padres, we're hitting the Nerfy. No runs first inning. Once again, this is Nick Meckin with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton, and it costs you none. And if you're looking for my premium picks, my MLB lock of the day, check that description below. The link is there, and let's have another winning day.